Welcome, Lore Quads, to another episode of the Bach Lore podcast. I'm Josiah Lashley, your co-host, with my other co-host, Quinn Marsh. We have a very special guest for you guys today, the founder and leader of our old squad, where we used to watch Bachelor, and our gracious host, who got the whole dessert saying, "Oh, he's... Oh, no! We lost him.
We lost our guest host. This does not bode well.
Hilarious.
I'll hit play and he's gonna come back. All right.
All right. But anyways, yes.
Actually, we gotta have him hear the song.
Wow, this was unexpected. He said right before he dipped, he was like, "Oh, he just texted."
We just gotta keep drum rolling.
Keep drum rolling. Wow.
Our special guest host. This was all planned.
Lore Quads, get ready.
He's coming out any second now.
Just want to make sure my
also, I was sick last week, so my voice might be cracking, doing wild things.
Crack-a-lackin'.
That garage signal. That's so funny.
Well,
well, anyways, he'll be back in a second, I bet.
But yeah, then I'll reintroduce. But the episode will go on. We'll just talk about
talking
about random stuff. This is going to be the non-Bachelor podcast.
All right. Did you see our boy did it?
He did it, dude. I could not believe it.
I didn't think it would happen.
It was crazy. I did
not get my hopes up.
Oh my god! I was like, "There's no chance. There's no chance." And I was just like, "Man, he's gonna get a silver." You know?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. As much as I love being American, and seeing those gold medals.
Yeah.
That was my favorite gold medal of.
Definitely.
Because he did. That was the only thing missing. Okay, for context, of course, if any of you aren't tennis watchers, Novak Djokovic, undeniably now the GOAT of tennis.
If not before, now he's the GOAT.
Definitely is now. Was the only thing he was missing in his insanely stacked trophy case was a gold medal at the Olympics, and he did it on clay.
On clay. At the age of a ripe 37. That is insane. That is actually insane. And I am so over the moon happy for him, too, because he has wanted this for so long. He's wanted this his whole career. This is his 5th Olympic appearance, and he's never even made a final. Yeah. So I don't even know if you saw his semifinal win celebration. But he just fell on the court, like, as if he won a Grand Slam. Just because he'd never even been to the final round, Wow. So that was it was crazy. And once I knew he was playing Alcaraz, I was like, damn. I guess silver we'll have to live with silver. As much as I love Alcaraz, he has plenty more chances, and he'll probably get gold. Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Like next year or next Olympics. But yeah, dude, so happy for him.
That was
he was sobbing. He was sobbing in the celebration. I haven't seen that in a long time.
And the thing that was crazy about that match is Alcaraz. Look, it wasn't like Alcaraz goofed or anything. Alcaraz was playing.
That is a great point.
Mind. Like, they were both just playing insane. Like, I went to tiebreaker twice. And
tiebreaker twice.
I think Alcaraz
not a single break. Yet so many break points. I think the end tally was like Alcaraz had 8 break points and Novak had 6. Which is just bonkers to not convert. None of those were converted.
None of those.
And I guess my analysis of the match would be what won Novak the match was his composure. He knows how to stay within his limits. He knows how to not go too big. And And there were, a couple points at the end of the match, he did go big at the right moment. And I was like, I have been missing that this year.
Yeah.
Like, you could probably look up a highlight reel, and it shows him hitting this gnarly cross-court winner near the end. But yeah, Alcaraz just still being the young buck that he is. And I love it about him because he's a showman and he makes it entertaining. But he just goes maybe 95% when he should be going 80, and he hits it out sometimes. So,
all right, he's back.
Well, a picture of him is. And he's back.
He's back.
Brandon
Puccini. There we go.
Of course, the internet craps out right as you're doing your awesome introduction.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, couldn't have written it more perfect myself. That'll be a great intro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh man. So
boom.
What I missed.
Well,
First
anyways,
guest on the show. Welcome. Oh, we just talked about the Djokovic. The Novak Djokovic
Alcaraz final?
gold medal final.
Oh, that was so good.
Yeah.
I watched that.
Whew, that was crazy.
That was like prime time tennis. Like they were both putting their A game.
Tennis, yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
So good.
But anyways,
more important sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bachelorette.
More important news.
All right, welcome to the Bach Lore podcast. Oh.
There ain't no way it doesn't catch it this time.
Yeah, it's gonna catch it this time. Anyways,
hopefully you guys didn't just see us dancing in silence there for a
yeah,
third
like
time.
for the third time. Hopefully, third time's a charm. All right, I'm also gonna turn my AC back on because I'm roasting.
Yeah, it was toasted
wow, the heavy heat's roasting that.
Yeah,
9 o'clock.
Really cooks in here.
All right.
So, Brandon.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll let Brandon take it away. Like, what were your thoughts on that? You just finished it, right?
Yeah, so I fast forwarded through like the last 15 minutes of episode 5. So I missed a lot of like the pre-row ceremony stuff. So I watched until like Grant's like one-on-one through that. And then I saw that Dylan got sent home. So I don't know if I missed anything important in between there. But
yeah.
It's been, the last 2 episodes were like drama. We were saying, the main thing we were saying last episode was heroin in the veins. We're back.
Yeah.
But this time was not as much. It was a pretty tame episode this time.
I mean, it's hard to top what was going on in episode 4 of the season. No.
Very true.
Yeah.
Episode 3
and 4
of the season.
were both great. Yeah. Oh my god. I just binged like 2 through 5 in the last couple days, and
dude, that was a ride.
This was like prime batch. Like I felt like it was back to like the golden days where, dude, you're right. When we were talking on the phone, and you said it was like just like the same drama, but like amplified. Like they're just like taking it to a new level.
Yeah.
And I feel like,
it's the same formula, but they just put the roids in it, you know?
Exactly. Dude, yeah.
So Brandon, what was your favorite, or one of your favorite moments that stands out to you of the last like couple episodes?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know if this was my favorite, but I love the rugby shout out. I love watching.
Oh, I was thinking of you for sure.
Exactly.
That was cool. I actually knew those players too, so it was like cool. You know how they like show
really?
like, guests,
Oh,
and
that's
it's like,
that's
who are
cool.
those people? But like this time, I was like, oh my god, it's Caleb Clark and Waka.
Right. That's super cool.
He was Romeo. And wait, who was the guy that got super hyped for the Top Gun people?
Oh
I know
yeah.
you're talking about. I forget his name.
Everyone else, yeah.
Yeah, it's these actors from Maverick.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Pizza Pete. It was Pizza Pete.
Oh,
yeah. He's like, yo.
Yeah, that was Brandon with the
Exactly.
the rugby players.
Oh
that's
man,
funny.
Dude, there's been so many good moments. There's like times where I was like laughing out loud, and it was weird. Like it was just me and Rylee watching most of these episodes, because like everyone else is just behind, and we haven't really gotten together this season. But that when Sam N got sent home, that was just so gosh, so ironic, just so like perfect but cringy at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
such a rise and an instantaneous fall back to the getaway car.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The asking for a kiss and then just the not getting it was just like the most hilarious thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was laughing out loud hysterically.
Yeah, I was like squirming. I was like, "Oh my god, this can't be happening." I'll try to think of more moments as we go on.
One of Josiah's favorite moments from that night. There's so many from that night, but Josiah loved this one. I loved it too. Was when they're walking in the house, and Sam N's like coming at the camera, and the Marcus is like, "Hey, this way, man."
Yeah.
Marcus is just on this confidence high, and it's just Sam's on this confidence high, and it's just this little microcosm that represents like he does not know what is going on.
Exactly. Yeah. You're just blinded by the confidence.
Sam, we're this way. Oh.
Yeah, which is I think why I fell in love with that whole like overconfidence drama with Sam, because it's like normally when they're overconfident they're kind of douchebags, but in Sam's case he legitimately just did not know what was happening.
Yeah. Now he's like, he was like 25, so you could just tell he's like young, immature. I don't think he's ever had a girlfriend, if that's the guy I'm thinking of.
Love virgin.
Virgin. Well, that kind of goes into this episode as well. Is the most recent one with was Matthew? Yeah, that was the name. Her ex-boyfriend joins the show for a very brief moment. I thought he was gonna join it for real. The producers got me.
I did too.
Producers got me
because they've done some crazy stuff like
like they they wanted him to join so bad.
Yes,
they're like, please join the show.
The drama would be unleashed. I was saying this. I was like, if he joins, all the drama in the house will be gone, dissolved. It'll be as if aliens came to Earth. Everyone will unite. Like, Sam, as crazy as it sounds, Sam the Builder and Devin will be besties against the newcomer. But unfortunately, we didn't get to see that.
Damn.
Yeah. But fortunately for them, I guess it didn't happen.
I thought she was considering it though. I feel like she definitely like didn't have a bad reaction to seeing him.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It seemed like for a second there, like she was gonna do it. But then I think she thought about how the guys would feel, and she was like, "Oh, I can't do this."
Yeah. Because that's what it's like. You're in this unique situation where it's like you're all meeting each other for the first time, and it's like a joke, you know. And then when you bring someone from the real world, it's like, okay, wait, hold on. Like, I don't know. It's like it's weird.
They actually know each other.
It's like they actually know each other. It's like, okay, I guess we're not joking anymore.
Yeah.
Like
they actually met each other in a normal way. But that was actually one of the things I loved about Matt. His name was Matt, right?
Yeah.
Was it?
Matthew.
Yeah.
Matt. Okay, one of the things I loved about him is that he was the most like just normal guy on the show because he hadn't been vetted by the producers and all that stuff. So like he comes in to the hotel and he's like, "True." And I just love that clueless look on his face, like, what are all these cameras doing looking at me?
Right?
He was like a sheep in the headlights, like
a
deer in the headlights,
quietly and stuff. Yeah,
that's so true.
I felt the same way.
And like even when he came in again to like tell the guys. That was so staged, but whatever. He was still like so like, what the hell's going on here? Like, what am I in the middle of?
Yeah.
So, like that's how I would be if I walked into a place like that.
I'm convinced the reason why they told him to go up and say something is so they can have that shot of him like joining the group. 'Cause that's why I thought he was joining the show, is because to have him like walking up and standing and be like, "Hey guys," and I was like, "Bro, he's gonna say, hey guys, I'm joining the show."
That's a good point.
Yeah, producers got me.
But honestly, I was thinking, like, right when he showed up, I was like, this guy, like, might steal the show. Because, like, I don't know if you guys have talked about this, but I really don't feel like there's like a top dog. I know like they're making it seem like Sam M is gonna like take it, but I feel like it's like too perfect and it's too like physical, and I feel like it's giving me like Greg vibes with Katie, where it's like it's going too well and then it's just gonna like shock.
Just a house of cards,
yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel the same because the leaders are just not pulling through. Like we got, Sam M is way too lustful, and he, I don't know. I'll say, my sister,
he's corrupted with.
He's corrupted with lust. But my sister, this is a great time to bring this up. My sister had a great line about Sam M, an epiphany almost. So she said, he always knows what to do. He always knows the right thing to do. He always says the right thing to do, but he never does it.
Yep.
Like, he always says, hey, keep the main thing the main thing. But then he's talking about Devin the whole episode.
Yep.
And that's like a recurring pattern for him. He like knows the right move, but he doesn't take it ever. He's always acts super immaturely.
Yeah, same with
I don't know if he's
like
gonna be able to last.
He was like, I'm there for you, we're doing this together, and it took him like 5 minutes just to like take her seriously and be like, all right, like, I got you.
Yeah, that was awful.
Yeah.
All right, before we go too far though,
awful.
Yeah. I hear we have Brandon. You have a dessert for us as well.
I was just looking at that.
Oh yes.
I got. This was a frequent dessert. It looks kind of crappy right now, but it's a chickpea-based cookie, chocolate chip cookie.
Oh.
So it's on the healthier side.
Is a throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Rylee would always make those.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's got like peanut butter, chickpea, chocolate chips, maple syrup. So, yeah.
Oh yes, maple syrup.
Yeah, that is such, for all you lore quads out there, that is such a throwback. Hits me where I live. Those protein cookies, chickpea protein cookies that Rylee would make. Then we'd always scoop some ice cream on them.
Oh yeah.
That was so
I don't
good.
have ice cream tonight, but that was always a staple too.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go next. Speaking of, if only we could combine desserts here.
Oh.
I got some homemade chocolate ice cream. It's a little melted at this point.
Homemade.
But it's also homemade with honey, so there's like no sugar in it besides the honey. So it's actually, in theory, good for you.
Does it taste good?
Oh yeah, it tastes really good.
Nice.
Nice.
That's.
I'm gonna toss that when we're done. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's really good. Yeah. Josiah?
Well, I once again was in a rush because with the ballroom dancing class, so I just did a classic run into the store and got some classic frosted cookies.
Some sugar cookies.
These ones are like, I just grabbed the first ones and I didn't even look, bro. They look pretty rough. Like they're like all wrinkled and like, they're looking pretty rough. If the camera can see that.
That's a big dollop of frosting on that.
Yeah, exactly. It like
maybe
all went to one side.
Yeah, maybe those ones got stuffed inside like an elementary schooler's backpack on the way to school.
True.
And then they didn't get eaten at the party, so they returned them.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, our first triple dessert segment.
Oh yeah.
You heard it here first. Okay, so... Oh, also, I'm just going off my notes here. When Jen was thinking about bringing in Matt, or at least when she announced it to all the guys, and when you saw Marcus hold his head, I was like, that's when you know you messed up. When Marcus holds his head, Marcus is like such a saint, you know? I don't know if you felt that way, Brandon. But, Marcus is just so wholesome. I was like, damn, if he's holding his head, this is not a good move.
Yeah, he's probably the most, like, steady, reliable, like, you know, can relate to him sort of guy. So, yeah, I feel like when he says something's bad, it's bad. Same with the whole Sam N thing. Like, he's like, bro, check yourself. Like, that's when you know it's like, all right, maybe I should do something.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah. But, man, what a... Yeah, pretty tame episode, though. But the best part of this episode is that Thomas Luz goes home. That was my number one note. Thomas Luz goes home. Also,
Thomas lose.
Thomas Luz finally loses. But another thing too is Jen said this a couple times now. Is she said, like, after Matthew said I love you, she's like, I've never had someone say I love you to me before.
Yeah.
And it was like, wait, for one, Sam N had said it on the show. Yeah. Or he said falling in love, so I guess I don't know. And then Devin said falling in love, and then she's just like, bro, it's like every time she hears someone say I love you or fall in love, she's like, I've never heard someone say that before. So
yeah, because she said that for Devin too, and just totally neglected that Sam said it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. She's just, I think in the words of Batch Fan Take, she's just very forgetful when it comes to people telling her they love her. I also love how he said, he's like, damn, Sam N's taking L's even after he's gone. Like, he confessed his love her on stage and she forgot.
Oh, that was so
Is that what the Bachelor Fan Take?
Yeah, that was one of his.
I do have a
prediction.
prediction.
That was one of his lines.
I haven't seen it yet. I have a guaranteed clip prediction that he did, and if you didn't do it, okay. It was with the Jonathan date when they did the cartwheel. Jen's cartwheel. Did he use like the Creed cartwheel in the office?
Oh, that's golden.
Did he?
Yeah.
Or no?
No, sorry. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. Well, I think he'll use, because Jen's cartwheel is pretty. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, I was like,
so that was the thing with Creed's cartwheel. So I bet Bachelor Fan Take did Creed's cartwheel.
You're right. That's gonna be a good one. No, I haven't seen it yet. I was referencing a line from last Bachelor Fan Take. But yeah. What else? Anything else stuck out to you guys about last episode?
Wait, so did Thomas go home last episode, or was that 2 episodes ago? Or was
that
was just last episode?
Were there 2 rose ceremonies last episode? It's all like blended for me now.
Yeah, basically they
you're
left
right.
on a cliffhanger with Matthew last episode.
That's right.
2 or whatever. Mm-hmm. But this most recent one, they started off with the rose ceremony, so we did get 2 this time. So yeah, that's why it just kind of felt like everything second episode just kind of going smooth. Because we had even 2 rose ceremonies.
Yeah.
And 3 dates. So.
I mean, who do you guys?
Yeah, it was a big episode.
I feel like we should be narrowing it down, but I feel like there's still guys there who I'm like, they're not gonna make it. You know, like they're just not on the list.
Well, we'll start with you. Who's your top contenders, Brandon?
Dude, I don't know. It's gonna be. I feel like it's one of those seasons where it's not gonna be a normal ending. Like I feel like
I
don't know how it's gonna crash and burn, but I just feel like something's gonna blow up. Like she's too into Sam, and I feel like it's gonna blow up on her. She's gonna see like who he really is or something, and she's gonna want to leave.
I think it's coming
like that. Yeah.
I
mean, I like Grant, and they have like a solid date. But for a little bit there, I was like, is he gonna get sent home? So I don't think their connection is like 100%. And then I feel like Marcus is pretty good, but I don't know. I just don't feel great about any of them.
Yeah, Marcus might be that like too good. Like he's too good. You know, he's too wholesome for her.
Exactly. Yeah.
And she might see him as like the boring pick, which we've seen that a lot in the past.
Yeah, like Brandon with Michelle, was it?
Yep.
Yeah. Bingo. Yeah, exactly.
And then Devin, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like same with Sam. Like she's gonna see their true selves pretty soon here, and but then there's no one left. So I don't know.
I think Jonathan.
True.
Jonathan is probably the best shot she has in actual marriage.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you, Quinn? What is your what's your run through the list?
Yeah, so I'll just say it's such an
Hometowns is next week, right? Not this next week, but
yeah, that's crazy. It's already here.
We'll know who's going to hometowns next week.
Yeah.
So what are your guys' hometown predictions? That's
yeah. Well, I was just gonna re-emphasize how this season is so interesting because I always try to make like my top 4 or 6 predictions based on episode 1, and you can usually do a pretty solid job. Just say like, okay, they really only cast for like maybe 6 solid people, and the rest are like drama boxes that they're just checking. So man, I had Thomas, I had Sam in there, and like they went out so fast, so that's just kind of weird. But yeah, I think if there's a winner,
boxes.
What's up?
We're almost left with all those like drama people who you would
exactly.
just count out.
Yeah, but I think they've been kind of snoozing us on, as in like production has been not giving very much screen time to like Jonathan. Wait, what's the date from last week? Not Spencer.
Grant.
Last week was Devin and Sam.
No, this week.
Grant?
Who is this?
Yeah, Grant and Jonathan.
I think Jonathan and Grant are like the 2 top contenders in my mind for like actually having like a lasting relationship. They seem to not be in the drama. They seem to be pretty level-headed. If they aren't in the top 4, I'd be pretty surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Dude,
top 4 for those guys.
The one person who's like scarily becoming a kind of top contender, like a dark horse, is Jeremy.
Yeah.
Dude, Jeremy,
that
like
is
night
so
1, I was
weird.
like, bro, what a loser.
Right?
But then he's just like, bro, he's just clutching up. Like, I don't know. Like, they had
He's been redeeming.
They had like a what? It was a cocktail party after the group date, and he had like a serious like one-on-one like talk. And I was like, bro, how did this dude just turn a night portion of a group date to a night portion of a one-on-one?
Right?
What the hell? So,
yeah, that was crazy.
And I feel like, yeah, she's really digging him. And so...
And his really cute, like, race car moment. I mean, what a clutch
What a move. Yeah, I just feel like he's just... Yeah, he's kind of solid. Even though he really rubs you the wrong way. Episode 1. Like, who does that, bro?
Yeah. Who does that? But if you also look at, like, if you remove his intro, his entire arc is totally, like, amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Like, he just gets abused by Brian, stealing his car. Poor guy gets abused, and then he, like, keeps doing little nice things.
Yeah. And he's been, like... Yeah. He's been one of the guys who, like, Loki. Now I can only remember one time actually, but I feel like he's kind of been one of those people who have, like, stirred up drama, but not on his own accord. Like the time when Aaron went to go interrupt Devin again, it's like Aaron came out. He's like, "Hey, bro, have you thought about interrupting him again?"
I love that.
He was the one that planted the seed. I feel like he'll talk to people and like plant seeds.
That's funny. He's a seed planter.
Yeah, he's a seed planter for sure. But yeah, I think he could be. I would not be surprised if he went to hometowns actually, because I bet you he's getting the one-on-one this week, and then boom, locked in for hometowns.
Damn. So if we have Grant, Jonathan, and Jeremy, then that means either Sam or Devin would have to go home.
Oh, damn. Okay, maybe not.
I feel like...
Well, I think...
Worth a shot.
Maybe Devin goes
Sam,
home?
though... Sam is definitely going to have some shit hitting the fan, like, at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It could be next episode.
I think Devin probably... Yeah, I think hometowns are probably Grant, Jonathan, Jeremy, and Devin. I feel like something might happen with Sam.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then who's the other people? Spencer. Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Spencer.
Spencer.
He's made it this far. He's a good guy, though.
Sorry, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the one of the best lines of the whole season. Is like, was like, the night is still young. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah.
Jesse just told us. That was,
wait, what?
Yeah, wait. What's
Yeah,
up?
he's got some funny
what's
comments.
up?
Dude.
He's always got.
I miss Sam and.
Huh?
I said I already miss Sam and.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, Jonathan. I
Yeah.
feel like he always just says something. Or not Jonathan. Who were we just talking about? Spencer.
Spencer.
Yeah, it's like
Spencer.
after like the drama and the situation, he just always has like the last line, and then it cuts to a different scene. So it's like a funny one.
And he's just volcanic. Like he'll just explode out of
Yeah.
nowhere. Like we've seen it several times. We're just like the drama's kind of calming down. This was like episode 3, I think. Everyone's yelling and it's kind of ending, and then Spencer's like, "Everyone needs to shut the F up." And he goes on this rant.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Let's just simmer down."
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, where did that come
Yeah.
from?
It's like he's out of sense. He's a psychopath.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but I
What?
just feel like
Oh.
I feel like Jen doesn't look at any of those guys the way she looks at Sam M.
Yeah.
So I just don't know.
There
who
is
she's
that.
gonna go with.
Yeah. But I'd also say I think Jen has seen through his facade. She just is in denial.
Yeah.
That's my hot take.
It's just when she realized it. Because I mean, how did you not realize it on the scaffolding date? Like,
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
And they would.
Oh,
I mean, you
well.
could see the denial going on in her brain. She was like, well, she did the rarest thing of all, which is she opened up first, which you never do. You always let the contestant go first. Anyways, which basically gave him a softball. So, yeah.
I feel like, yeah, and there's just no way he wins. I don't know if you guys have talked about this, but like, this goes back to like episode 2 or 3 when they're doing like the Thunder Down Under, and the Australian bachelor was like, I chose the person who had the physical connection, and it was the bad call. And that's just total like, foreshadowing. Like, there's no way he can win because of that. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think Jen still has that voice in her head, and she was sensing that on the jump, the scaffolding date, whatever you want to call it. She was sensing it, and she ended up, being in denial of it. But I think that voice is still there, and Sam also has had a couple lines that are hilarious that just show it's always about him in a way. Like, Josiah, what was his line last episode? A banger.
Hold on,
It's like, I see it in the way I look at you.
Yeah, that was one of his earlier ones.
Yeah, like,
I see it in the way I look at you.
I even said to Rylee, I was like, you can't see yourself look at someone.
Oh, well, there was the one on the scaffolding where I forget exactly what he said, but it was like when he was hanging on the edge, he's like, how about you come give me a kiss or something like that? It's like, bro.
She's like having a panic attack. Yeah.
She's like squatting on the edge.
Yeah, he's just like, how about you come give me a kiss? That cracked me up.
Oh my god.
It's out of touch.
Yeah.
And this last one, he even had a little alarming one this last episode. I don't know if you caught it, but Jen's feeling really insecure after, Posty, Austin left. And so she's getting reassurance from all the guys, and most people like Marcus are telling her like, hey, it's okay to be vulnerable. That's part of who you are, But instead, Sam is like, well, would you look at me different if I was being vulnerable? And she's like, no, I guess. And he's like, exactly. Like, that's not exactly what he said, but that was the tone. And I'm like, damn, bro, that's not a comforting
Comforting
sentiment there.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the one line he said? Two is like, I thought that he did say one good line was like, you say you see your husband, but I'll speak for all of us. We see our wife or whatever. That was a good line.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. He has a case. Yeah, but he. Also, when I was giving my hometown predictions, I just realized I forgot to include Marcus.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
actually, I have to
true.
swap out Grant for Marcus. I think. I think
Damn.
it's. Because I actually do think Jeremy is ranked higher than Grant.
Wow.
Because I was kind of seeing a little bit of what you were talking about, Brandon. I was like, wait, is this bro about to get sent home right now? So I just feel like it just might not quite be there. But we'll see. We'll see.
Crazy.
But maybe I'm just a Jeremy Coper, and yeah.
No, I do feel like
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was another funny Jeremy moment.
That was so authentic.
But I love that they laughed
Yeah.
about it, though.
Yes.
It would have been awkward if they didn't. It'd been like, what?
Wait, so who do you guys think is gonna get the first two 1-on-1 or whatever? The first one to get 2 1-on. No, sorry, I misspoke. The first one to get 2 1-on-1s.
Probably Sam. I think.
Damn.
Unfortunately. Yeah. What about you guys?
Maybe Marcus.
Maybe Marcus. Yeah.
Because his was the first one.
It was the
first one.
So she's like, let's reconnect it.
Yeah, and maybe she's like, I want to see if we can build that passion.
Yeah.
That's
the excitement.
True.
Yeah.
I don't have that yet.
Because if she knows what a date with Sam M's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be panic attack followed by passionate makeout. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's the formula, yeah. That's pretty funny.
Okay. What about, what do you guys think?
For which one?
Oh wait, you already said Sam.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Josiah?
Honestly, I think Devin. I feel like
that's solid.
She actually might like. I feel like the top two. I feel like in her mind, maybe at least production's trying to show are Sam and Devin, and I feel like, like for instance, the date, this episode was like, how the fuck? Sorry, how the did Devin win Best Farmer or whatever?
Yeah.
Like
that was so weird.
That was so dumb.
Was so
I feel like they usually give it to the person that actually tries. Yeah, he like wasn't doing anything.
Especially those
and
people.
He said some. Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes when it's like Jen picks, it's like okay, obviously she's gonna pick the person that she just had the most fun with or whatever. But they were the farmers.
Yeah. So we think it could have been producers just to stir the pot.
That's true. They could have.
Yeah.
But Jeremy did one of the funniest things. He was like, "Hey, Devin, real talk. Do you think you deserve Best Farmer?" And then he was like smiling, and he just went like,
"Yeah."
That was funny. Yeah.
It was hilarious. It was like. So that was funny. But I think Devin. I could low-key see Devin winning too.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I feel like he's one of those dudes who's just there for her, and he always shows it's for her. But yeah, he just like, I forget who said it best. I think it was Grant, or maybe it was John, who got sent home in the beginning. He's like, I respect Devin for what he does, but he just kind of does it like a jackass.
Yeah.
And that's like, that is Devin.
So true.
He just like, yeah.
Yeah, he bothers me. I don't know. I just feel like he talks way too much, and I don't know. He says he stays true to himself, but it's just such an annoying way. And like it does piss other people off, you know? Like it's not like he's just doing it with just him and Jen. It does affect other people. I don't know. He bothers me.
Yeah, he's definitely not my favorite either.
Yeah.
Cause like honestly, like his last 2 episodes, I was kind of more on Team Devin, cause like you had to be, cause friggin' Thomas Luz and Sam N were being like, I know more Sam N were being annoying as hell. But this episode,
we were calling them
like
mean girls.
Yeah.
This episode brought me back. Was like, okay, Devin still bothers me too. So we'll see. But yeah. Then we'll see.
Do you guys feel like the drama's been like to the extreme more so than any other season? Because I feel like just like we said earlier, like Brian on night 1 with the car, Like, that was just so
That was
called for and
insane.
so
That
bold.
was so.
And it's funny how that was, like,
Yeah.
really his only, like, time to shine on the show, too. But, yeah. But then besides that...
You can look back and be proud of that one moment.
It was. Yeah, he must have like, dude, he must have got like hammered that night because he was like crazy, and then he just like dialed back down for the rest
He
of the
just
show.
hung over for the rest of it.
Brandon,
Yeah.
Brandon, you know how we used to joke about, like, I think his name was Gunther, was always on crack. He'd have his crack shipped in like an umbrella and
Yeah.
what was his name? Was it Gunther? I don't know.
I think Hunter.
Hunter.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, dude, Brian is that guy. Unfortunately, he wasn't around very long, but his energy, he'd be like, shot o'clock, baby. Like, he was just off the rails, bro. And then he went and did the car thing. I'm like, this guy's on crack.
Yeah. He had
Actually, when he did the
crazy
car
eyes.
thing, I was like, he's not on crack. He's on meth.
Yeah. But yeah, it was Hunter with the telescope. That's what it was.
Yeah. Good memory. And we were like, because he brought the telescope out for his like little side date, and then we were like, oh, his crack was hiding in that telescope.
Yeah. Got a second wind.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, that drama situation, and then also like Aaron and Devin just going back to back to back to back, like stealing each other's time.
And then the book.
Oh my god.
That was crazy.
Brandon. Was that crazy?
You know what's also
It was
a crazy
Bennett.
coincidence? Remember Aaron's younger brother, Tony? Or Peter?
Yes.
Noah.
Noah and
Remember
Aaron.
the guy gave Noah a book on Tasha seasons?
Yeah, Bennett. His name was Bennett.
Bennett. That's what
It was crazy.
That's his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Oh my god. I was just like, wow, full circle.
We had a seriously full circle. We had a
ahead.
great theory on that though, that it was actually production. The second, this is Josiah's words, the second they saw that Noah's twin was signing up, they're like, we're buying a book on emotional intelligence.
Yeah. I could see that.
The
Yeah.
second there was any drama, they're like, hey man, this would be a cool gift, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's a very passive aggressive gift.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh yeah, that was.
But that was like,
yeah, there's
what
been
a
so many
what a
actually really
flashback.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like talking about it now, I'm realizing, dude, this is the season of like flashes in the pan. Because Brian, flash in the pan. Sam N, flash in the pan. Aaron, flash in the pan, and then they're gone. The next episode, it's crazy.
Dude, yeah.
But yeah.
Oh my god. I guess you could
Yeah,
say
there's no
Thomas,
like
too.
long-term
Yeah.
villains.
That's you, because like long-term villains just like start to really annoy you, like Shanae, right?
Oh my god. Yeah. Forgot about
Clayton
Shanae.
season.
Yeah,
was,
or like
so
Sydney
annoying.
on Joey's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Sydney and yeah,
It's hard to keep it up for the
It's
whole
just like-
season.
yeah.
But
the
yeah,
guys have a
no
lot-
one bugs you back to back to back to back.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess Sam the Builder kind of does, but yeah, Sam
Yeah,
and Devin both kind
yeah.
of bug you, but not to the extreme. Not to the
Yeah.
extreme.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm gonna have to hop soon. We're picking up Rylee's cousin Vinay from the airport. He's actually in town this weekend.
Vinay?
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
say what up to Vinay.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll do. But yeah, yeah, this was fun. We got to catch up more off the pod too. I feel like we got a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, totally.
But,
I'm sorry. What else? What else is there to catch up?
yeah,
It's like,
What else?
possibly
This is our life.
yeah, right.
Batch is life.
No man.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was any other closing comments or topics you guys wanted to touch on really quick, but got
I had
like
one
50 minutes.
funny line. One funny line was from Spencer. I always love pulling out these little one-liners. Spencer was like wondering about, like, when the cocktail party got discontinued by Jen. When the cocktail party got canceled, which, as you know, in our bachelor drinking game, if I have a list of things we look for. The cocktail party getting canceled is one of them.
Yeah.
But Spencer was like wondering. He's like,
I'm surprised she said it. Usually it's Jesse.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, that was different. But anyway, Spencer is like, you almost take these cocktail parties for granted. And I'm like, dude, you have not watched the show. Like, you're lucky to get 50% of these things.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a funny guy. What's his job? He's like a pet photographer or something like that.
Pet photographer?
I forgot about that.
Such an interesting guy.
He's the pet photographer.
He's like secretly kind of jacked though. They were doing like a workout scene and I was like, holy shit. He's like ripped.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, hell
yeah.
yeah.
We got to keep up as the season gets closer to the end.
Yes,
100%.
yes. See if those are predictions coming real.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, hold on. Last closing. Final one. Final prediction. Who you got? We did hometowns.
Oh, so
Wait, did we already do that?
top four? Are you asking for or?
No, final one.
Ooh.
Final one is if final one.
Dude, I don't know. I'm saying, can I say no one?
That is an option.
Yeah.
She'll break. Honestly, that's what I think will happen too. I think she's gonna break the streak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe Matt.
Yeah.
Get back with Matt. We'll hear it like a month after.
Matt will come on the final rose.
Yeah.
And then, dude, we would be hyped as fans. You'd be like, Matt's here, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Actually, that would be sick. Actually,
dude, the other guys would be pissed.
Oh yeah.
They would be pissed.
And if that doesn't happen,
Be like,
Matt
you did
should
this
at
whole
least
show.
Get the invite to Batch in Paradise. Just a little sympathy.
Oh,
that'd be epic.
True.
Oh man.
What a way to join Bachelor Nation, bro.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
He took the best route.
All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, and Josiah, we got some shit to talk for week 1 coming up soon. Packers Eagles in Brazil.
Oh yes, in Brazil. Yes. So.
A lot of
weird.
Yeah.
high expectations
Lot of
for
good
both
hype.
teams.
Yeah, exactly. Jordan got the big fat contract.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I love him, but he only, at the end of the day, it was only half a season, you know?
A lot to see this
So,
year.
I was like, damn.
I know.
So we'll see.
Crazy. But yeah.
But yes, absolutely.
All right, guys.
All right.
Great catching up. Thanks for having me
All
on the
right, Brandon. It was great to have you on the pod.
Great to have you.
pod. Reppin' Kona where
Hope
it all
to have
started.
you again.
Shaka Tacos.
Yes. Shout out to what was our Airbnb called? Ali Ilani. Yeah, Ali Ilani. Shout out. See ya, Brandon.
See ya. All right, that was our first guest.
First guest. That
All
was awesome. I loved having Brandon on. I
Yeah,
always
that was
love
sick.
watching with Brandon, and yeah, it was great. I love his takes. Gotta get Marshall on too at some point.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Man, it was funny just to go back through all the dude. You forget how banger this season's been
Yeah.
thus far. But damn, it is supplied.
There's been some
It has
crazy
supplied.
moments.
But yeah, this episode didn't fully walk through the episode that hard, but there wasn't honestly that much to talk about.
I think it was nice. We actually got like a perfect breather to like talk about with Brandon all the previous drama.
Yeah.
If this last episode was packed, I don't know what we would have done. This would have been like an hour and a half. This would have been 2 hours. Yeah. Like, yeah, anyways.
But all right,
Well,
I think we might be able to cut it early for the fans, for the lore
Keep it
quads.
under 50. Lore quads, go watch Batch Fan Take.
Yeah, go watch Fancy. Live your lives.
Go live your lives. Go consume other Batch content.
Yeah.
Go watch some Batch Happy Hour. I don't.
Yeah.
What else would you want to do with your life?
I heard a new season of Love Is Blind the UK came out.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if we can talk about that here.
No, sorry.
I don't know if that's
allowed.
allowed.
Kind of doing the lagging thing again. And your face is just like, like after. At least for. Come again?
That was the computing. Computing?
Yeah.
Did I just hear that correctly? Yeah.
All right, Lore Quads.
Lore Quads.
Well, wait. We might have to talk offline about this. But should we do another in-person episode for the fans? Like hold off?
Oh.
If you're catching my drift?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Little teaser for you Lore Quads.
Yeah. Little teaser for the Lore Quads. But yes. Alrighty. Take care.